It's game time. It's Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter at Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger Baseball, Jim Taylor.
Ought to be. This is probably our best day so far of the season, and we welcome you from Joe Becker Stadium here as the Carthage Tigers are hosting the Crusaders from Jefferson City, Helias. Jim Taylor with you to bring the action as Brody Cole will go on the mound for Carthage. He's a right-hander, and he's about ready to go through some warm-up tosses. He'll face the Helias Crusaders, who come in with an opposite record of Carthage. Carthage at 1-5, Helias at 5-1. This is only the second game against a Missouri team so far for Helias. They went into a tournament in Florida the first full week of their season, ended up going undefeated. They lost yesterday to Ozark, and they're still on the little road trip here down in Carthage, and actually Joplin to be technical, and they'll probably head back after this game. That's probably the reason this game started a half hour earlier than the normal 4:30 start. So Cole goes through his warm-up tosses. We'll come back with the starting lineup for Helias. When we come back, our first pitch brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We'll hear from them. Come back in 30. Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger first pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Cole still going through warm-up tosses. He'll face Drew Miller, the DH. He's batting for the shortstop, Maddox Afutis. Sam Wyrick bats second. He's the left fielder. David Hofer is in right field. Nate Roark is the cleanup hitter. He's the opposing pitcher. Ben Miller, the catcher, bats fifth. Case Winiger is the first baseman. Miles Gresham at second base. Luke Cavender bats eighth. He's center field. And Patrick Baker is the 9 hitter, and he plays third. So Miller steps in from the right side, and Cole ready to start this one here on a Wednesday afternoon. Here she comes, and it goes inside corner for a strike. Our last broadcast, which was a week ago Tuesday, Cole was the starter, did not fare too well. He made some good pitches, but the defense betrayed him early in that ball game when they lost to Monette. Got shut out, foul down the right side rather deep, and it's 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Drew Miller. There's 2 Millers in the lineup. This one is Drew. Here's the 0-2, and it's up high, so it goes 1-2. This is our only broadcast for this week. We'll have 2 back-to-back next week, the 4th and 5th. Here's a pitch that hits him after an 0-2 start. The leadoff man is reached as he gets hit by the pitch. So that brings in Sam Wyrick. Carthage will go to Nevada tomorrow, and no broadcast there. Then we'll be back in Joplin. We'll be at Wendell Redden Stadium over in Schifferdecker Park. That'll be next Tuesday, then back here at Joe Becker on Wednesday against Willard. So after an 0-2 start, Miller is on, and there's a chopper toward the mound. Cole has it. He'll have to go to first. Toss over there is good. One gone. Around the infield, it's Ty Perry, Mason Adams, Braden Tate, Drew Mushy, that is third to first, Ethan Stark, Langston Morgan, and Cooper Lillenkamp in right, and Clay Kinder behind the plate. So the runner at second, one out. And it brings in Hofer. Second look back, and the pitch coming goes high for a ball. Hofer spells it F-O-H-O-F-E-E-R-R. So it definitely does not pronounce the way it looks. Here's the 1-0 and another look back at second. And the pitch. Way high again, 2-0. Hofer, a right-handed hitter. Head of the count, 2-0. Pitch coming. That's 3-0, almost the same spot. He's been high for the first three deliveries. A 3-0 start to this hitter. Man at second, one out, just underway. One out. And the pitch. And that one misses up and in, so it's 2 on, 1 out. That'll bring in Nate Roark. He's the opposing pitcher. So he'd like to cushion his own chair right now. Comes in on the left side. They hold on the runners at first and second. Actually, Mushy plays in a couple of steps, and the pitch is a ball. It's 5 out of the zone. Tate pounding the glove, trying to keep the runner close at second. Cole brings it, and that's a strike in the outside corner. Throw back to second, but the runner is back safely. The ball kind of tailed to the first base side, and Mason Adams did a good job getting to it to keep it from going into center. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Cole looks back, 2, and brings it. That goes outside. 2 balls and a strike. So when Cole's missing early on, he is doing a good job of it. 2 balls and a strike. He's at the stretch, and he brings it in. That one misses outside. It's 3-1. He got the first 2 pitches by the leadoff hitter, Drew Miller, then hit him. He did make a good pitch to get 1 out. 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch coming. And it's up and in, and the bases are loaded. So back-to-back walks, no hits thus far, but the bases are loaded. And here is Ben Miller, the catcher. Looks like we'll get a courtesy runner. It'd be Trey Rice. So base is loaded, and Ben Miller stepping in from the right side. First pitch to him. That's a strike. So that makes it 0-1. You get that 1 out recorded. If you can get him to hit it in the right spot, you can get out of this. And the 0-1. Hit hard in the hole. That's a hit. Helias will lead at least 1-0. The other man from second, left fielder bobbles it. The man from second will score, and it's 2-0. Perfectly placed between Perry and Adams there at third and short. I don't think they would have got him on a throw anyway. Stark kind of had to double pump, got the ball bobbled it just a tad, but I think he would have probably scored anyway had they got a throw off. So here's Case Winiger. And the pitch. Runners at first and second and 2 runs home. Strike inside corner. So head batsman, a ground out, 2 walks and a single. And the pitch. That's hit hard, same spot, base hit. Green light is on, and it's 3-0. The other man stops at second. It's first and second, and 3 runs in for Helias. Back to second, and they got the man there hanging, and he's out. So it'll be a base hit. And then 7-5-6, I believe, on that. They got it out recorded. There's a runner at first with 2 outs. Here is Miles Gresham, the second baseman. Pitch to him. Had to flinch away, and it's ball 1. A 1-0 pitch, and it's on the way and has to bend away again. It's 2-0. Cole works rather quickly. He's down here, 2-0 to this batter. Pitch coming, right to the box, should end the inning, and it does, 1-3. But Helias puts 3 across, and they do it on only 2 hits. They lose a man and strand a man. 3-0 Helias as Carthage comes to bat in the bottom of the first. Back here in 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers! In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
As we go to the bottom of the first inning to Braden Tate, the leadoff hitter for Carthage. Nate Roark, the lefty, throws ball 1 and the next one on the way. Inside corner, 1-1. Braden Tate, the second baseman, leads off. Clay Kinder, the catcher, bats second. Ty Perry, the third baseman, in the third spot. Drew Mushy is the first baseman in cleanup. Next pitch high. Taylor Stevens digs, hits for Brody Cole. That's in the 5 spot. Langston Morgan in center field. Bats 6. Mason Adams, the shortstop, 7. And a swing and a miss. Ethan Stark in left field bats 8. And Cooper Lillenkamp bats 9. He's in right field. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Braden Tate. Carthage already down 3-0. There's a foul. Goes to the backstop. Helias had 3 put on. 1 was hit by a pitch. The other 2 were free passes and then back-to-back singles. Could have had more, but they had a man that went too wide at second base, and Carthage threw behind him and picked him off. And there's a pitch that goes high, and it's a full count to this batter to start. Bottom of the first. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1 gone. Brings up Clay Kinder. So Kinder, another righty. So this lineup is stacked against the lefty, so maybe they can take advantage of it. Here's a ground ball toward third. Backed up by the third baseman, and it backs him up. He does throw to first, though, and makes the play. As Patrick Baker Almost had trouble getting it out of the glove. He had to back up a couple of steps with it, and then had to reach in there twice, but he got Kinder. There's 2 gone. And here's Perry. Pitch to him. Strike. So Helias up 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. Next one, inside out, a pop-up on the infield. Second baseman Gresham has it. Carthage goes in order. So after 1 full inning, it is Helias from Jeff City 3 and Carthage nothing. Back in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue! Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Already, and Luke Cavender. Helias sent 7 to the plate, scored 3 times in the opening inning. Here's the pitch. Nice rip, but foul. So no balls and 2 strikes, Cavender Baker, then right back to the top of the order. The 0-1. Another pitch fouled a little further this time. Off to the right. Didn't quite make it out of the park. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. High, 1-1. Pardon me, 1-2. Cole again. And a check swing, I guess. Yes, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball got away from the catcher. He would have had to retrieve it anyway had it been a strike. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He goes down. Strikeout 1 for Brody Cole. Here's Patrick Baker, the third baseman. And the first pitch to him. That's a line shot and a nice backhand knocked down by the shortstop, but no play. The ball went off the glove of Adams. He tried to make a backhand. He had it at first, but then the ball rolled out onto the outfield, so it'll be a base hit. So that's the third for Helias. Here's Drew Miller. He fell behind 0-2 to start the game, then was hit by the next pitch. Eventually came around to score. And the pitch, it is high. So 1 ball, no strikes. Next one, it's a strike. So 1-1. Don't have to worry about a pitch clock with Brody Cole out there. One ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. And the batter looks at it all the way, and it goes high. 2-1. 2-1, the runner goes, swing and a miss. The throw is going to be safe. Thought they had him. Shortstop got the tag down, but I think they're going to call interference by the batter, yes. I think they called batter interference because he did swing and came across the plate. So that would be the second out. The runner, he was standing there at second. He better go back to first. Now they get it straightened out. So Kinder gets the put out on interference. He made the swing and missed it, and then he stayed across the plate. And I didn't describe it at the time, but I kind of thought we may have a stoppage, and sure enough, the plate umpire was right there on it. So the runner back to first and 2 outs. Here's Wyrick. Pitch on the way. It's a strike. And the throw down to second looked like the shortstop got over there and got the tag down, but they ruled him safe, but then he's back to first anyway. Here's the 0-1, and it's inside. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1, and the batter has to bend down to get away from that one. Not much on it, though. 2 balls and a strike. Three to nothing Helias. We're in the second inning. Pitch coming, runner bluffs. Throw back to first. They got him leaning. Nope, just in time. He got back. Kinder made a nice throw. Mushy did a good job sweeping the tag down, but the umpire gave it a look, said safe. 3 balls and a strike to the hitter, Sam Wyrick. He bounced to the pitcher his first time. And the delivery goes after a high pitch, went after ball 4. So now it's a full count. So he circles from right to left, his right to left, back into the right-handed batter's box. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runner should be going, and there he goes. This one's popped up, should go out of play, and it will. So we'll do it again on the 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody in this inning. Helias got 3 in the first. Carthage went down in order in the bottom of the first. Again, the runner goes, line shot, and that's a base hit into left. Lead man will stay at second. Left fielder will knock it down, and the ball back to the infield. So Helias has been burning up the turf between short and third thus far. 3 of their 4 hits have went right directly between the shortstop and the third baseman. They have 4 total. The other was an infield hit, was knocked down by the shortstop. Here's a swing and a miss by Hofer. So 2 on, 2 out. And Cole trying to get out of this one. And a foul. These guys aren't shy for Helias. They're up there hacking. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners take short leads. Cole ahead of the count here at 0-2 to Hofer. And the pitch. Another foul. So it stays no balls and 2 strikes. Helias 3 runs, 2 hits in the first. Trying to add to it. Oh, and 2 the count to Hofer, and Cole brings it. Little off speed, misses 1-2. Hofer up in the front part of the box. And now he steps out as the pitcher steps off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. And he stays alive. Kind of went reaching for it and got a piece of it. So the count remains at 1-2. Carthage goes to Nevada tomorrow, and then over to Redenfield next Tuesday. We'll have that game for you against Seneca. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And 2 on. Pitch. High. Another throw down by Kinder, and they got him. The man at second slid short. He came up without the bag in his hand, and the tag was applied, and the inning is over. So Baker is picked as he goes 2-6. So no runs, 2 hits, and 1 stranded. Inning and a half gone by. Helias 3, Carthage nothing. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Wood Ford say, go blue, go Tigers, and remember, Wood Ford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Wood Ford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
The Russ Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. The Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Drew Mushy swings through a low delivery for strike 1. 3-0 Helias. They've also lost 2 base runners, so Carthage had a couple of good defensive plays and tried to keep the score as low as possible. Mushy fouls that one off. It's no balls and 2 strikes. So Helias could have more, but got the 3 in the first. Carthage 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first. Mushy down on the count, 0-2. Roark with a pitch, and it's outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter Drew Mushy here in the Carthage second. Pitch on the way, and a swing, and he stays alive. Barely tinked to the bat. Then it glanced off the catcher's mask, and it's 1-2. Roark brings in another one, and swing and a miss. The ball gets away from the catcher. Mushy will have to go to first. A long throw, and it is in time. Nice recovery by the catcher. He had to go all the way to the left side of the backstop. Mushy didn't realize it at first. He had a late break. But a nice, strong throw by Ben Miller. He threw a strike to the first baseman. A lot of times that'll hit the runner from that angle, but he finished the strikeout. And that's the second strikeout for Roark. Here he is, Taylor Stevens-Diggs. Pitch on the way to him. Sounded like hit the bat twice. Goes foul off to the right side. He's a right-handed hitter, and it from up here it looked like it hit the handle, then hit the barrel. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss, 0-2. Stevens Diggs batting for Brody Cole, the pitcher. Here's the 0-2, and a chopper goes foul, third base side. So Stevens Diggs back. Awaits an 0-2 pitch from Roark. This one's skied into right field. Coming on is Hofer, and he makes the catch. 2 gone. So nobody's reached so far for Carthage, and here's Langston Morgan. Morgan playing center field. Bats with the bases empty here in the second inning, and he looks at a strike inside corner. And the 0-1, outside and wide, 1-1. 3-0 Helias. We're in the bottom of the second. There's a shot towards second, knocked down by the second baseman. Can he make the recovery at first? Not in time, a base hit. And that got a piece of the second baseman, Gresham. He's not feeling too well out there. He managed to get the throw off. It looked like it hit him maybe in the face from this angle. He starts to get back up now. He's going to try to walk it around a little bit, but he's now back to a crouching position. The ball ate him up, and he almost made the play to first. I had a play like that myself years ago. It was throw to first and then fall over is what went through my mind, and that's just what happened. And they still tend to him out there. He's standing up now. And Morgan hit a pitch the opposite way, hit it hard. Looked like it was going to go through it and had a real weird arc to it. Kind of arced to the left and then ended up playing the second baseman. Now the field umpire going out there to see how much longer it might take, get a report. And looks like he's going to stay in. So Gresham stays in the game. 2-out single. Brings up Mason Adams, the Carthage shortstop. And the pitch to him. That's a shot into center. That's a base hit. Shortstop almost made me eat my words. Made a good play to his left, almost snared it. It's first and second, and 2 gone. Here's Ethan Stark, so let's see if this bottom of the order can keep moving. Helias got 3 in the first. They had a chance for a couple of more, but had a man picked off to win the inning. That was in the second. We're in the bottom of the second. Here is the pitch. Looks at it all the way, does Stark, and it's a ball. Carthage in at 1-5, Helias 5-1. And the pitch fouled off. Helias was in a Florida tournament, and they went through that undefeated, and then they lost yesterday to Ozark, so they're 0 for Missouri. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Bottom fell out. And 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back-to-back singles. Need another one to chip into this lead. Here is a pitch and a swing and a miss, inning over. 2 strikeouts in the inning and 3 in the game for Roark. No runs, 2 hits and 2 left. We go to the third. Helias 3 and Carthage nothing. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments. Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20 plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tiger student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
Joplin as Carthage down 3-0. We're in the third inning. Helias got 3 in the first. And here is David Hofer to lead it off for Helias. And the pitch looks at it up high for a ball. He drew a walk. Might put 2 on, 1 out at that time in the first inning. Another walk and then back-to-back singles. 2-run single on the first hit. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch coming. And a flinch and not going to give it to the pitcher. 2 balls and a strike. Next one goes foul. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Delivery coming, and a chopper goes foul. Rolls back to the backstop, and the on-deck man will take care of it and flip it to the plate umpire. 2-2 to Hofer, and outside fills the count. Three-two pitch. Hit hard in the hole. Guess what? A base hit to left. I guess the only place Helias knows where to hit it. But it's been effective as they now have their 5th hit. We've all been to the left side of the infield. Brings up Nate Roark. He drew a walk. He eventually came around to score. Pitch coming. Skied into right field. Lillenkamp sees it, makes the catch. And there's 1 gone. So 1 pitch, 1 out for that at bat. And here's Ben Miller. He delivered the first 2 runs with a bases loaded single. So the right-handed hitter will try to make it 1,000 for this game. Keep it going. Pitch. This one will go out of play to the right. Kinder gives it a look. Makes more noise than action as it walks down the stairs. As you can hear it. No balls and a strike. Reflection of how many people are here if you can hear it go down the steps. Here's the 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Leadoff single. The man at first with 1 out. Delivery. And up high. 2 balls and a strike. Runner takes a lead in the pitch. That's a strike. So it's 2-2. Three nothing Helias. We're in the third. Delivery. This one's popped up behind second. Shortstop backing out. Still backing out. And Adams makes the catch. Kept drifting on him, but he stayed with it. 2 gone. So here's Case Winiger. He delivered the other RBI single. The backside of the play had a man turn 2 wide at second, and Carthage picked him off. This one's ripped into left. Down the line's going to be gone. And it's 5-0. That was a short and sweet visit by that baseball. And Winiger lined it out of here. So 2 more in for the Crusaders, and they lead 5-0. By the time you thought about it, it was. Here's Miles Gresham. Pitch to him. Strike on the inside corner. And the next pitch. That's a strike. So 2 more runs across for Helias. Base is empty with 2 outs and a foul by Gresham. See, no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and that ends the inning, but damage done. 2 runs, 2 hits. The home run strands nobody, and after 2.5, Helias 5 and Carthage nothing. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers!
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Now it's time to really get to work. 5-0 Helias. That one hits the dirt. And an at-bat starting like that with 2 pitches badly out of the strike zone, one extremely short. You could take a pass or 2 and maybe get that hit, start things rolling. There's a strike. He righted himself at least on that pitch. 2-1. 2-1, swing and a miss, and it's even now. And strike three, ring him up. After a 2-0 start, he comes back, gets the next 3 pitches, and strikes out Cooper Lillenkamp. 4 strikeouts back-to-back if you go to the last out of the second inning. Here's Braden Tate. He struck out in the first inning. Delivery coming, and down and in. So 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way from Roark, and it misses. Next one on the way, and there's a shot into left center. Might fall in. Left fielder lets it fall. Base hit. So Braden Tate gets a 1-out single. 3rd hit for Carthage. Brings up Clay Kinder. He bounced to the third baseman his first time. That was a good play at that moment by Patrick Baker. Throw to first, and the runner back in. Pitch to him. That's pulled third base side. Goes foul to the Carthage dugout. Bounds away from there. So no balls and a strike to Kinder. 5-0 Helias. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 in the first, 2 in the 3rd for Helias. Shot into right will go foul. So it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kinder. Kinder can go the other way. He had a hot streak last year where he was going to right field. Here's the 1-2. Goes to left field, puts that one through for a hit. So it's 1st and 2nd, and 1 out. As soon as you say something, and the opposite will happen, but for the good, it's a base hit. Brings in Ty Perry. So Hohenshaw will run for Kinder. The first spot of trouble here for Roark. Pitch coming. Down and in for a ball. He fell behind the leadoff man 2-0 and didn't look too good, but then he came back and basically carved up Lillenkamp, but then he surrendered the last 2 for singles. And the pitch to Perry. That is a line shot and an easy double play. Second baseman grabbed it, and momentum took him right to the bag. Couldn't hit it any harder, but unfortunately went right to Miles Gresham. An unassisted double play. No runs, 2 hits and 1 stranded. They've left 3, and after 3. Helias from Jefferson City 5, and Carthage nothing. Back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
UB in 4 years. At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers. Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
Move to the fourth inning. Helias leading 5-0. 3 runs, 2 hits, a couple of walks and hit batsmen helped that inning along. Then in the third inning, a 1-out, 2-run homer by Case Winiger. It's 5-0. Cavender struck out his first appearance and goes high from Cole, still out there for Carthage. One-0. This one's skied into left. Backing up is the left fielder. And settling and making the catch is Ethan Stark, one gone. So here's Patrick Baker. He got an infield hit. He was later picked off to end the second inning. Pitch on the way. Goes off the glove of Kinder for ball 1. Both innings, Helias got the leadoff man on. They eventually scored. So see if this first out here recorded will change things around. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike to make it 2-1. Pitch on the way, hit towards second, and picked up there by Tate, and an easy throw, 2 gone. So that'll bring in the DH, Drew Miller.
Back to the top of the order for Helias, with number 14, Drew Miller.
He was hit by a pitch. He ended up scoring in the first. He was called out on batter interference the last time up. Strike called. Here is the 0-1. Swing and a miss to make it 0-2. Pitch sails outside. So it goes 1-2. Nobody on, 2 out for Helias. Tate trying to get him down in order. Prior in the 1-2, actually, it's Cole. And there's a strike. Pardon me, a ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right now, in the last 10 seconds, the strikes are on me. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Now we're done. So 3 strikeouts for Cole in the game. And down in order goes Helias for the first time. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Helias 5, Carthage nothing. Back in another 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
Staff and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners under brand new ownership is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
Jay Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. Jay Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. Jay Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call Jay Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the Jay Builders team says, Go Tigers!
Warren Phillips comes in, a right-hander for Helias. We'll check the defensive alignments. I would not think they would take Roark out of the game. He's also their cleanup hitter. So try to find a number 20 out there. We'll put him in there for just now and see what happens when we come around on the next time through the order. So here's Drew Mushy facing a new pitcher. We got righties against righties now. And the pitch to start it off. Strike called. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-1. Carthage had their best threat in the previous inning. 2 on, 1 out, but a line drive went right to Miles Gresham, and he was about 5 steps from the bag when he caught it. Easy double play. And just as soon as that one started getting momentum, it came to a halt. See if Mushy can start it up again. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch. Looks at it down and in. 3 balls and a strike. Three, 1. Hit the other way, rather hard. A long way for the right fielder to run, and that ball is going to be gone for a home run. Mushy put it just below the scoreboard, and Carthage on the board. Go back and look at that double play ball. Man, if that one had it went through, and then what would have happened there? Of course, you can think about it. Probably no scenario ever comes up that way, although you kind of wonder if that had been the exact, what would have happened. But here's the pitch to Stevens Diggs, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. So Mushy, an opposite field home run. Pitch coming. It is bounced all over the mound. Shortstop gets to it and throws. Got him. Good play by the shortstop. Shortstop is now Sam Wyrick, so that would stand to reason that Roark's probably in left field, as the DH was in the leadoff spot. Here's a dribbler up the third base line who will go foul. That would have been a base hit, but rolled off to the wrong side. So nobody on, 1 out and a run home. Langston Morgan got an infield hit his first time. Pitch, strike. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Next one leans forward, and the ball goes just outside. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes, correct count. Here's the pitch, and just missed, almost the same spot, 2-2. Two, and goes low, 3-2. So a good at bat, bad at bat so far for Carthage in this and for the pitcher. A little nubber off the pitcher. It's going to be a tough play, second baseman. He gets to it and safe. Thought maybe Gresham threw him out, but it's going to be an infield single. So Carthage is almost up there. In fact, they are even with Helias in the hit department, but they're down 4 runs. Here's Mason Adams. He singled his first time. Pitch coming, and strike is called. Carthage went in order in the first, had 2 on, 2 out in the second, and had 2 on, 1 out in the third. A leadoff homer in this inning. And a bunt attempt. Pitcher gets it. He'll throw to first. 2 gone. So that's Ethan Stark to come up. Bunt, not a bad idea there, but hit just a little too hard. The pitcher had an easy play of it. He did move the runner to second base. Stark struck out his only trip, this being number 2. Pitch coming. That is ripped into left, way back, and that's going to be up against the fence. Run is in to make it 5-2. Stark into second with a double. Thought that ball was going to leave, but it tailed right there at the last and hit the base of the fence. So here's Lillenkamp. So Carthage has countered the 2-run homer, and they're back to the 3-run deficit. And there's a ball that skips almost, makes contact with Lillenkamp. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss out in front. Next one, and strike is called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next one. And catcher holds it there, but doesn't get the call. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 runs home in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Carthage does get 2. They do it on 3 hits and strand 1. They've left 4. And we are through 4. Helias 5 and Carthage 2 back in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Jim Taylor here at Joe Becker in Joplin. Carthage down 5-2, and we are in the 5th inning. Sam Wyrick gets hit by a pitch. That's the second batter hit today for Helias. So here's David Hofer. He's been on base twice. He walked and scored in the first. And he got a base hit to lead off the third. 2 outs later, scored on a home run. Pitch is inside, ball 1. Brody Cole still out there for Carthage. Next one, inside corner for a strike. So 1 ball and 1 strike. Leadoff hit batsman. They hold on him at first, bluffs. Pitch is high. Two balls and a strike. 5-2, Helias. That pitch makes the batter bend, but didn't come close to missing. Or didn't come close to hitting him, I should say. 3 balls and a strike. Here's a 3-1. That's back through the box and into center for a hit. The lead man's going to try to go to third. He will. The ball goes by Morgan. They're going to try to score the runner. Here comes the throw, and it's going to be just cut off, and it's a run in. And an error out there by the center fielder, Langston Morgan. The runner was going to make third anyway, but then when he overran it, Morgan, the runner just kept on moving, and he scores. So it'll be a base hit, which is the 7th, and an E8. So Helias gets one of those runs back. It's now 6-2. Here is that's Phillips up there. He did going to bat, and he looks at it for a ball. So Phillips batting in the 4 spot for the starter Nate Roark. He went 3 innings, 4 hits, no runs. The 2 runs charged to the man at the plate right now, Phillips. 1-0. Bunted in the air. 3 people chasing. It's foul. And that's a good thing. Nobody could get to it. Kinder came the closest. So a strike makes it 1-1. First 2 have reached for Helias. Carthage just committed the first error. Look back at second. Second look back. And it shows bunt, pulls it back. Throw down, and the runner back in plenty of time. Ball short hopped. So 2 balls and a strike to Phillips. And looks to show bunt again, pulls it back, and it's now a 3-1 count. And time asked for and granted. We're going to have a meeting of the infield. Helias got 3 runs in the first, a hit batsman and back-to-back walks, a 2-run single, then another single. Had a chance for more, but had a runner picked off after that second RBI single. Man turned wide a second, couldn't get back in time. Carthage cut him down. And then a leadoff single by Hofer in the third. 2 outs later, a home run by Winiger. They've picked up another run here. It's 3 balls and a strike to Phillips. Pitch on the way. Ball 4. That's the 3rd walk. That's the first walk since those back-to-backers came in the first inning for Helias. Now Rice will run for the second time as Phillips gets the base on balls. Here's Ben Miller. He got the first 2 in for Helias with that base hit back in the first. And the pitch. And it's outside for a ball. Six to 2, Helias. Throw back to second. He's back. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Ben Miller. He popped a short his last time. Here's the 1-0. This one's popped up our way. See how close it gets. About 2 to 3 rows in front of us. So it's a ball and a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back straight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See one coming to the booth. I always remember Charlie Hughes, a businessman down in Neosho, was in the ballpark in Webb City, and he asked if foul balls came through. I said, I've never seen one yet. Well, guess what happened about 3 or 4 innings later? Popped him right on the shoulder. Here's a hard hit ball to the Carthage dugout, goes foul. Two on, a run in, and the pitch. This one somewhat playable, but looks like it's going to drift out of play. Mushy gives it a look, and it is foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 6-2 Helias as we've kind of slowed down here in the 5th inning. Tapping the plate is Ben Miller. Couple of looks, and the throw to the plate is short hop. Kinder will knock it down. Runners lead off again. 2-2 pitch coming. This one goes foul to the left side, out of play. So we got some new baseballs coming in as that one went out. Two on. Nobody out. A run already in for Helias. That one is low. So a full count to this batter. We've had a hit batsman, a base hit, and an error, and a walk. It's 3-2 to this hitter, which is Ben Miller. Full count pitch on the way. Runners don't go, and it's fouled again. So Miller up there hacking. He circles around the right-handed batter's box and now moves back in. Right foot on the line. Awaits another 3-2 as Cole trying to get rid of him. Pitch. That's hit hard. That's a fair ball down the left field line. 1 run will score. That's into the corner. 2 runs will score. That'll make it 8-2. And settling for the double is Ben Miller, and he has 4 RBIs. Just inside the bag. Perry couldn't do anything but watch it go by, and then it rolled all the way to the corner. So that makes it 8-2 in favor of Helias. Eight hits for the Crusaders. Brings in Winiger. He has singled and homered, so he has 3 RBIs. Slices this one down the right field line, but it will go foul. Waving the bat across and awaiting the pitch is Winiger. Well, if you hadn't seen the first 2 at-bats, you'd wonder how he ever makes contact. He looked bad on that swing. No balls and 2 strikes. He's driven in 3. 7 of the 8 runs have been driven in by 2 fellows, Miller and Winiger. Pitch coming outside. So it's a ball and 2 strikes, or a runner at second. Still nobody out in this inning. So Helias now leads by their largest margin. Carthage had knocked it down after the previous inning to 5-2, but it's now 8-2. And that one goes down. Runner goes for third, and the throw is wide of the bag. The count goes to 2-2, so a runner at third. So a stolen base by Miller. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets away. They'll throw to first, and out there. Runner stays at third. So there is one out the hard way. Cole gets his 4th strikeout. Here's Miles Gresham. He is bounced to the pitcher and struck out. So Helias has scored in the odd innings. They were set down in the 2nd and the 4th. Pitch coming. Into right, and that's going to fall for a hit. The run will score, and it's 9-2. Nice opposite field hit by Miles Gresham as he drives in one. Hit to number 9, and the field has also hit number 9. Here's Luke Cavender. He's 0 for 2. Delivery goes high. So now a 7-run lead for Helias. The delivery is bounced, and down to second, the runner, no play. So it's 2 balls and no strikes. One out of the inning. Head batsman, a base hit, an error, a walk, a double, a strikeout. Base hit. Here's a shot to the pitcher. They'll go to first. 2 gone. Cole made a nice stab. 2 gone. So here's Patrick Baker. He got an infield single back in the 2nd. He was later picked off. His other time up, he grounded to second. Pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front. So no balls and a strike. Nine 2, Jeff City Helias. Oh 1 goes high, 1-1. So a ball and a strike, and 3 runs in thus far. Pitch. Strike at the letters. So 1-2. Actually 4 runs in. Here's a pitch reaching for it. Goes foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 outs. 9-2 Helias. It's 8th man to bat. Delivery way high. So it goes to 2 apiece. Drew Miller would be next if the inning keeps going. Pitch. Reached for it and loops it into left for a hit. Here comes the runner around third. He will score. It's now a 10-2 Helias lead. So Carthage had cut it to 5-2, and now the output for Helias has been doubled. It's now 10-2. Looks like that's going to be all for Cole. He'll surrender those runs on 10 hits. So 10 runs, 10 hits thus far. And that's going to be it for Cole. He gave it a go. He will leave after 4 2/3. And the new pitcher will be Eider Lickman. So as he warms up, we'll take a 90-second pause and we'll come back. 10-2 in favor of Helias. This is Tiger Baseball and Music Radio 93.5.
Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC. If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in turf tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn the wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810. Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Cole goes 4 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 10 runs, and 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and he hit 2. The ninth man to bat is Drew Miller. He was hit by a pitch. He scored in the first, out on batter interference in the second, and he struck out his last time. Here's the pitch. Lickman's first delivery is a ball. Started out 5-2 in this inning. Now it's 10-2. Pitch is inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. Next one. Inside out. Foul. On deck batter tried to make a stab at it, but Wyrick pulled the hat or the glove back, his bare hand. Runner at first, 2 out and 5 already in. Pitch. Strike on the off-speed delivery, and it's 2-2. Five runs, 4 hits thus far, and an error, and a hit batsman. Down and in it goes. One ball, 2 strikes, and just a glance back sends the runner plunging to first. Cold stare. Here's the runner going, and ball 4. So Helias will continue to bat as they bat around. Lickman walks his first batter. So we are here in inning number 5. Wyrick started off first pitch. He was hit. We've been in this top of the 5th for quite a while. First pitch to Wyrick in his second at bat. Strike is called. Helias has only left 2. They were set in order 1 inning. A home run cleaned the bases 1 time. Here's an 0-1. Good rip, but goes foul, well out of play to the right. It's no balls, 2 strikes, 10-2, Helias. Carthage will go to Nevada tomorrow. Our next broadcast will be at Redden Field in Joplin next Tuesday. That'll be against Seneca. 0-2 pitch, and goes over the head to the backstop, and the runners move up. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wyrick. He singled in one of his appearances. And the 1-2 outside, 2-2. 5 runs have come across, and another base hit could put 2 more in. Delivery. Line drive, that's a hit. There's 1 run. Here comes the second. It's now a 10-run game. So Carthage will have to get a run in the bottom half to stay alive, as the base hit is delivered by Wyrick. 11 hits for Helias and 12 runs in. Now 7 runs, 5 hits, and there's another hit as it goes in front of Morgan into center. So Lickman has yet to get a batter retired after coming on with 2 outs in this inning. So here's Phillips. It's his second trip to the plate this inning. There's a little clunker. Second baseman should have it and does. But a whole lot of damage done. 7 runs, 6 hits, and error, and 2 left. So Carthage needs a run to stay alive as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 12-2 Helias. We'll take a 90-second pause and come back. This is Tiger Baseball on Music Radio 93.5.
State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, "Go Tigers!"
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Well, need a run to stay alive. Here's Braden Tate, and a pitch goes high as Phillips on the mound is trying to set him down here and make it a 10-run victory for Helias. Pitch is inside, 2-0. Next one on the way, and ball 3. And Coach Wyrick is shaking his head. 3-0 the pitch. There's a strike to make it 3-1. Flied into right. Should play for the center fielder. He'll call off the right fielder. Cavender, 1 out. Brings up Clay Kinder. Kinder singled his last time. Looked like Carthage had something going there in the third. They had 2 on, 1 out. And then Ty Perry hit a screamer, but it went right to the second baseman. And he just nonchalantly stepped across the second base bag, and it ended the inning just like that with a double play. Pitches a ball. Carthage got there 2 runs in the fourth, a home run by Drew Mushy, an infield single by Morgan, and a double by Ethan Stark. Strike is called. 1-1 at that time. It was 5-2. Looked like they were in the game, but then a 7-run 5th inning for Helias. Count is 2 balls and a strike. Helias sent 12 to the plate in that inning. 7 runs on 6 hits. And a 2-1. This one's popped up on the infield. Foul ground now, back to fair territory and caught by the third baseman. Patrick Baker makes it the second out. So here's Ty Perry. Perry hit that screamer back in the third that ended the inning. His other at bat, he popped up to the second baseman. So nobody on, 2 out. Strike. No balls and a strike. 12-2 Helias. Next delivery, a strike is called, and now they're down to a final strike. Nobody on, 2 out, 0-2. Pitch, missed high. Ty Perry at the plate. 1-2. Phillips has picked up the pace now. And the delivery, a foul. Hit very hard, almost got out of here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Phillips back on the rubber, and he'll bring it home. Makes it 2-2 as it sails wide. Went deep in the count the first batter before getting him, and now it's even up here at 2. Next pitch. Check swing, and that's the game. Striking out is Perry. And Jeff City Elias comes to town and defeats Carthage by a score of 12-2. We'll take a 3-minute pause. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home.
As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
We're in Joplin as the Carthage Tigers drop one to the Crusaders from Jeff City, Helias by a score of 12-2. 12 runs, 12 hits. No errors, 4 left for Helias. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 4 left for Carthage. Helias got out to a 3-0 lead after 1, 5-0 after 2.5. Actually after 3, and then it was 2 runs for Carthage, made it 5-2 at that time, but then the 7-run 5th inning, definitely the spacer in this one, as the final goes 12-2. We owe you another big break and come back here in 2 minutes. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back, and when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Walks, 1 out later, loaded the bases. Ben Miller drove in 2. Case Winiger drove in another. That made it 3-0. Then in the 3rd inning, a leadoff single by Hofer. He then 2 outs later came in on a Winiger home run. That made it 5-0. Then they sent 12 to the plate, scored 7 times on 6 hits. And the biggest hit was a double by Ben Miller. That gave it a 10-run lead at that time. Take that back. That was when Wyrick got the base hit to make it a 10-run lead. Miller got things started after 1 run came in on an error. And then he drove in 2, and Grisham drove in a run. So did Baker, and Drew Miller drew a walk, and then Sam Wyrick made it the base hit to make it a difference. Hofer got a base hit, but then inning ended after that. So Carthage got their only runs in the fourth inning, a leadoff homer by Drew Mushy, and an infield single one out later to Langston Morgan. He came in on a double by Ethan Stark, who nearly hit it out himself. At that time, it was 5-2, and you kind of thought maybe things could start going well, but then started off with a hit batsman in the top of the fifth, and it just snowballed from there for Helias, and they win it by a score of 12-2. We'll be back here in 30 seconds with our Wilkinson Pharmacy Play of the Game. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's Play of the Game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
And our Wilkinson Pharmacy Play of the Game. With 2 outs in the third inning, it was already 3-0 for Helias, and a 2-out, 2-run rocket by Case Winiger. It just left the park in a split second. That made it 5-0. Carthage then cut it to 5-2, but then the big 7-run inning put things away for Helias. But a little more of the tone to come was set by Winiger with his home run into left with 2 outs in the third, and Helias wins it 12-12-0 with 4 left, 2-6-1 and 4 left for Carthage. Helias goes 6-1. Carthage now to 1-6. Carthage will go to Nevada tomorrow. No broadcast. Our next broadcast will be from Redden Field over at Schiffer-Decker Park, and that'll be next Tuesday. We'll follow that up with a game right back here on Wednesday. So 2 games next week. Seneca on Tuesday, then home against Willard on Wednesday. Thanks to Ron at the studios and Caleb running the cameras. Our final score here again, Jeff City Helias 12 and Carthage 2. We'll talk to you next week from Redden Field as Seneca comes in to take on the Tigers. And good night here from Joplin.
Thank you for joining us for Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Bime Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric,